Hey everybody, welcome back. Doing another little craft item that I should have done in January but didn't. But we're going to do it now. And it's one of those blowout canvas things. I'm going to attempt it. I've watched several videos on it. Let's see. I need that and that. And we need this cup. We put water in it. Okay. All right. I think I have everything. I think. Okay. So, I picked this picture. I love it. Blue, red. I just printed it out. I have a piece of cardboard to put on the glue on the back of this. This is going to get glued to this. And you need a canvas cutout. And I got the one from Dollar Tree. I actually bought a couple of them because I thought I'd make a couple of these. The background is going to be mittens. So I need to get this stuck in here. But I need to trim this off first. And I need to get my X-Acto knife. Because this is what's going to come through when you cut this, is this. So that has to get glued down, and then the front of it, I picked this paper because it'll look really cute. This in the background with this in the background, and then the mittens roll over. You see the mittens when they roll over. So let's cut this to size. I got some Mod Podge here that I'm going to use. I'm trying to use up my papers that I have on hand. And this was the closest thing that I had left over that would fit this picture with the red. I think it'll look pretty. And then I can hang this next year. I would love to have a room just Christmas. Can you imagine? Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so this is a little big. So after it dries, I'm going to sand the edges so it looks kind of raw. So we are going to put some of this down, if I can open it. Because after you open it, if you don't clear the lid, it sticks like awful. Sticks. All right, I'm gonna have to go upstairs and unlock it, I think. I don't know if my other one is, I probably is the other one. That one's gloss. This one is matte. So I guess it just depends which one will open. This one. Maybe. Yep. This one. Ugh, the smell of this stuff stinks bad. I'm not a big fan of it. So we got a brush. And we're gonna brush this on the canvas. And while it's wet, we're going to place that paper on here and let it dry. Hopefully it doesn't dry too quickly. Because you can't tell that it's wet because it's white. So I'm just going to put it everywhere. Okay. Now we'll put the paper on. And I think we have to put some over it. Well, I'm going to anyway. I'm going to put some over it so it will adhere better, I guess. I probably should have prepped it before. It won't take long to dry, I don't think. And I don't mind if it makes it wrinkly. It'll make it look old. And I have a new toy that we can play with that we will try out here in just a second. We'll see how it works. We will see how it works. There it is. My heat gun. I got a heat gun. We're going to try it out so it'll blow dry quick. You could use a blow dryer too, I guess, but I wanted a heat gun. So, hubby got me one for Christmas. So, let's undo this. And we got to plug it in. So, I'm going to unplug this and plug this in. Okay, let's see if it works. Ooh. It doesn't get real hot. It doesn't get real hot, but pretty cool. Look at how fast that's going. That is so cool. Otherwise, we would have had to wait until tomorrow. So, we'll put that right there, because it's hot. Get it on that pad. Okay, so that's dry. So now let's glue this one in here. Probably should have used like thin amounts of this stuff, but it's okay. I am probably doing this all wrong, but I'm going on what I remember. I think because you have to glue it in, right? And this is not directional, so it doesn't matter. What it comes out like. So we'll add some on top of here. See, it's not really gluing it down. I don't know why. Maybe we just need to wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. So let's do the rest of it. And we'll use the heat gun again to blow dry it on. Hopefully this will work. It's not keeping it underneath. I guess we'll find out. Because if it doesn't work, then I'll have to figure out, have to use a wet glue on there. So let's do this again. Okay. I don't think it's going to work, but because it's not sticking to it. So if it doesn't stick to it when we cut it open, then we will have to use some wet glue. Now I need sandpaper. I have a block of wood with some sandpaper on it. And we're just gonna do this. And you can use like an emery board or whatever. So we are going to find the middle of this and kind of put a hole in it right there. And then we're going to take a X-Acto knife and we are going to cut I don't know how this is going to work, but so what you're going to do is you're going to roll this like this all the way around. So you're going to roll it all the way around. And you're going to glue that down, hot glue it down. So hot glue it. That'll stay. And then you're going to do the other ones. It'll be easier once it's cut to just do that. See, it's not going to, that paper's not going to stick. There's probably a better way to do this than the way I'm doing it. And I don't know. And then we're going to turn this one in. It's the first one, so you can always make boo-boos. Which I think I've done. So we'll see. It's the first one, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. it's not the best looking because this did not stay. So we need to, there's got to be a better way to get the paper to adhere. Like I said, I don't know if I'm doing it correctly or not. I'm just remembering. I know that the gist of it is that maybe you just need to paint it instead of adding a background paper. I don't know. But that's what that looks like. I mean, it's not too bad. It could be smoothed up quite a bit. There's the back. It looks awful. So now you've got to glue this onto here. And I'm not using the Mod Podge for this. I am going to actually use wet glue because that stuff sucked. So you could use double-sided tape too, but we will use this. And I will add like dots. Like this. If it doesn't work, that's okay. I tried. And that's all you can do. And then put this on. Now if you want to dress this up, I have my Stickles, I don't even know where it is. What I did with my, here it is. Like in some of the little snow, add some, because there's no glass, so you can just add, you know, it'll dry. And add some twinkles, you know, add some twinkles. And then you're gonna glue this on here like this. So we are gonna use hot glue for this. We're gonna use some hot glue around the sides. And then we're gonna glue this on. And voila. So cute. Heck, isn't that pretty? I mean, it looks kind of nasty around the edges here, but you can dress it up. You can put some cotton in there to make it look like snow. Or you can leave it the way you want. But here you go, this is what it looks like. I think I'll definitely do this again, but I gotta figure out the paper part because it's not real smooth when you cut it. So I gotta figure out that part of it and see how we smooth it out. But there we go, isn't that pretty? And we've got some glitter in there. And yeah, so this is one of those blowout things. Really cute. And I'll probably next year kind of put it out on the my shelf or something. So cute. So I hope you enjoyed that. You live and you learn on how to do stuff. We got to use my new toy. And yeah, so we'll make sure all this stuff is back where it needs to be. And I will figure out another project for us to do. But this was supposed to be done in December. I'm late. So anyway, try it out. Go follow a different tutorial though, because I know I didn't do it right. I think I got the steps right. I just don't think I glued the paper correctly. I'm not sure how that works. But I wanted it to be more puffy. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.